Hi, I'm Joni.
And I'm Kit. We're the co-founders of Practically Perfect.
And we are back today for our folding series, part 2.
Well, Intimates folding series, part 2.
It's technically the underwear video.
Yes, part 2.
Part 2, part 2?
Yes. So if you haven't checked out the first video that shows you how to fold hipsters and thongs, check that video out. We're going to be covering a different set of underwear today. We've got the briefs, we've got the boxer briefs, and then just your plain old boxers. So we're gonna get started and show you how to fold them. And let's start with the easiest underwear that we have, which I think, do you know what I'm thinking?
I think you think it's the briefs.
Yes! We're on the same page.
Okay,
let's do it.
Okay. So Practically Perfect folding standards, we start with items faced down. And in this case, we're gonna take the bottom of the underwear and you're just gonna fold it up to meet the waistline. And immediately we found this really beautiful rectangle, and we know that when we have a rectangle or a square, it's really easy to fold from there.
It makes things super easy.
So we fold it up and we're literally just tucking in the sides. And voila, it's that simple to fold a pair of briefs. And I will just say that if you like a smaller
profile.
Thank you, Kit. If you like a smaller profile, you could just fold it in half again. And that would be really nice if you were doing a file fold. And we'll show you how to do that in a drawer in a few more minutes.
Yes.
Okay, so that is a brief.
Do you want to do another pair?
I would love to.
Step 1, step 2.
Okay, let's go.
This way.
Step 1.
Step 1,
Step
face
1.
down.
Step 2, fold up to the waistline. And step 3, tuck in the sides. And then if you'd like to, you can add that extra fold, optional. So we folded the briefs, and Kit, what would you like to fold next?
Well,
what's the second easiest?
The second easiest is the boxer briefs.
Oh. Okay, so we're face down as always, and in this case, we're just gonna fold right into thirds. The reason is because we want to eliminate this space. So we're folding into thirds, easy peasy. And then in this case, I like to flip it over so I can see what I'm dealing with, because I really like the end result of folding. And I want to make sure that some of this less consistent fabric is tucked away. So I just like to see that while I'm folding, but it certainly is not a necessary step.
So it's just a little extra step of the flipping that you put in there.
It's just if you want to be extra.
And you are extra.
Thanks. Thanks so much. And there you go, voila. So I'm going to do another one because I feel like there was a lot of chatter there. Okay, we're folding in thirds, and then I'm doing my flip so that I can just see what I'm dealing with, and I'm folding in thirds again. Okay, up next.
So we actually have 2 different samples of boxers. These ones are a little bit more, I think it's made out of tencel fabric. It's like super lush and stretchy. And then this is your more standard cotton boxer.
Traditional and fabulous.
I mean, what isn't fabulous with these unicorns on it?
They're amazing.
Come on. Okay, so the boxers, again, face down. And this one, we're not doing the thirds. We're actually gonna fold in half. And then the only part here is this little extra bit that's sticking out. And so just a slight little tuck to kind of give yourself a cleaner rectangle. And then from here, we're gonna fold it in half again. So we really do have a very neat and tidy rectangle. And then I guess depending on how you're gonna be putting in your drawer, it can be folded into thirds. So it's really small, or you can do a little bit longer. And then this is the one that gets a little tricky, because while this is super lush and comfy to wear, delicious, it's also harder to work with.
Yeah, these stretchy fabrics can be tricky, but I think you've got this.
Oh, I got it. We're face down, step 1. Step 2, fold it in half. And then again, your extra little bit of fabric, we're just gonna tuck it in. So that's step 3. Step 4 would be fold it in half again. And then step 5 is fold it into thirds. So you have your neat and tidy package. Okay, so we have our folded underwear, and I think we're just gonna show you how you can put them into a drawer. These are some really lovely drawer inserts. They really elevate the drawer. We will have links to all of the products that we're about to show you down below, so check those out. So this is just a drawer organizer, and they have a great size to help you kind of keep all your file folded items from falling over, and you can just combine all the various underwear together. So this is one example.
And what's really nice about a drawer insert or even like a spring-loaded divider for your drawer, which we will show you in some of our other folding videos, what's great about products like these is that they offer a little bit of structure beyond the great big drawer for these smaller items. And so when you're organizing a drawer that has small items like underwear or socks, we usually recommend some kind of inserts just to keep things in place. And now, one question that we're asked a lot out in the field or from people on social media is what happens as you start to wear some pair of underwear and the file fold starts to sort of flop.
Yes, well there is another drawer insert, which we have right here. What's cool about this one is it has this sliding feature. But anyway, it moves, and so you can organize your items in this as your drawer becomes empty as you're wearing your items. You can just slide this forward, and it keeps things tight so that they don't flop over.
And I also like that it offers an opportunity to have different sections. So if flopping is not your issue, but if you really want to keep your boxers separate from your briefs, another alternative is to use this to just divide. So depending on how many of each item you have, you can sort of decide what the insert will look like. It's sort of a choose your own adventure.
So that's it for today. I hope you liked what you saw and learned a little something along the way.
And if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel.
And what's our motto?
It's practical for you.
It's perfect for you. Thanks for joining.
Dog underwear folding will be in the third.